tapped in with the goddamn Wonder Twins, man. YUKMOUTH and the GOOCH about to get loose, man. Let's let the people get in the building. Get a motherfucking lighter. Fire and desire. What's up with the mob, man? The motherfucking Wonder Twins, interactive live chat with GOOCH the Great and YUKMOUTH. About to thug it out on y'all niggas, man. You know what I mean? Chop some good game with y'all tonight, man. Let's let the mob get this motherfucker, man. Just a late night Yuck Letterman edition, you know? Let's see how many niggas out there, man. Up on the late night fucking with it, man. Let's get the motherfucking committee of the nation in the building. I'm gonna sip on some wine. Right, motherfucking notifications go out and get the mob in here. So we do the motherfucking tap in. Okay. Get the tap in going before we get this shit started, man. Oakland in this motherfucker. Yada Stockton on the tap in. I see you, boy. Seattle, what's happening? Shaniqua, what it do, sis? Yeah, got Shaniqua in this motherfucker. We on. As long as I got sit. I called your ass. What I called Shaniqua last week? I called her ass. I was fucked up. My bad. My bad, sis. I think I called her Shaquita. Said Shaquita got it. High moment, man. Shaniqua, man. My bad, sis. Frisco on this motherfucker, man. South of Seattle on this bitch, man. Hello. Toledo on this motherfucker. Jake, wanna get up out of here. Bye, nigga. Deuces. Toledo on this motherfucker. I see you, boy. Ohio. Okay, nigga. I see you, nigga. The mob getting. Yeah, I did fuck up the name. Richmond. Oh, Richtown. Portland, Oregon. What's happening? Jackson, Mississippi. What's happening, boy? Adelaide. Good day, Mike. Adelaide mates in this motherfucker, mate. LA on the tap in. I see you, boy. La Lazy. Pontiac, Michigan. What's up, though, huh? What up, though? All my Michigan niggas hit you with the what up, though. Especially Detroit, you feel me? Shaniqua in the building. Santa Monica, man. They on the beach, huh? Yeah, man. Niggas is tapping in, okay. Yeah, man. My apologies for the last Smoke a Lot radio show, man, with Big Purse, man. We lost a clip on one of the fucking mics that you plug up to your motherfucking collar, so I had to hold it. And I was holding it when I was talking, and I put it on my lap when I'm not talking. And I'm moving and shit, so while it's on my lap, I can't hear it. I ain't got no headphones to hear this shit, so I don't know what's going on until we see the fucking episode. You hear all this like a nigga scratching with a record in the background, crumbling up aluminum foil or something. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? So I had the mic, man, and put it on my lap, man. It was making hella fucked up noises, man. So my bag on that one, man. But we got our motherfucking mic, got the mic clips and shit for that one, and that should have never happened again. Period. We got all the mic clips, extra mic clips after that. That shit cannot happen again. That was a dope ass interview with Percy. He was giving a lot of game. And that goddamn shit. So never again, my nigga. Period. You know? We got Jay Prince this week, man. Jay Prince pulling up to the motherfucker this week. So we got Prince this week. We just did Matt Barnes. We did fucking Sling Johnson. You know what I mean? Last week. You know what I mean? So we got a few coming out. We did Corvain. Who else we did? Corvain. We did Kilo Kurt from TWINZ. Who else we did? We got a lot of shit about to drop, man. We did a lot of motherfucking episodes, man. So yeah, they coming, my nigga. Be patient. You did. Running it up. You know what I mean? Running it up. Keeping the content coming, though. You know what I mean? Like, y'all subscribe to my channel, man, so I gotta give y'all content, my nigga, period. Sometimes, not sometimes, but most of the times, you know what I mean? 90% of the time, it's gonna be good, nigga. That one time, nigga, the mic, you know what I mean? You see we fixed our camera game. Like, if you scroll all the way back down to the first episode of Smoke a Lot Radio, we just stepped it up from location to fucking cameras, to mics, to lights, to everything. It was a slow process, my nigga. We done stepped it up, and we didn't ask for no fucking donations. When they say, hey man, give me this, we're gonna make a GoFundMe so you can get us some lights and some cameras and some better, like none of that. We had to, you know what I mean, grind it out and step our shit up. You know what I mean? So we did it for y'all. You know what I mean? We do all that shit and put it on here for y'all, man. So, you know what I mean? Just appreciate it, fuck with it, like it. You know what I mean? Subscribe and fuck with it, period. Because it's for y'all. This shit for y'all, man. Straight up. So enjoy it. You subscribe to it, so we gonna keep this shit lit, period. More content coming. That's why you subscribe to this motherfucker, man. But let me get my nigga Gooch up in this motherfucker now that we got you, man. One of the twins, man. Time to activate, man. Let me get Gooch in this motherfucker, baby. Get Gooch in this bitch, man. Gooch, what it do, playboy?
What's going on, y'all?
One of the twins, activate, man. We on live, my nigga.
Hey, form of a player.
Yeah.
What you forming as?
Oh man, shit! I form as a motherfucking. This nigga. I gotta be your twin, man. We one of the twins, right? So I'm a player too, my nigga. I form as a player.
Like sometimes one nigga like they'll say form of water, and then the other motherfucker be like form a surfer.
Oh right.
Surf across the country.
Right. All right, well if you a player, man, I'm a motherfucking Rolls Royce, man. And we gonna ride this shit till the motherfucking wheels fall off. You feel me? Yada. What up with it? I called you on a late night. My bag, my nigga. I've been working and shit in the lab and shit. You know what I mean?
Hey man, Wonder Twins didn't have time limits. They just said when they got together, they got together.
They had to activate. When they send that motherfucking bat signal out, nigga, activate. Period, man. Hey man, so I don't want to get on the bullshit, but man, how you feel about the goddamn Rainbow Bright nigga, man, telling King Von to rest in piss?
He dude is a major troll.
That's too much trolling, my nigga.
But what dude is doing, that he's proving that these young niggas not really about that life.
Right.
That's all he's doing.
Right.
He's showing you right now. I can snitch on niggas, come back to the streets, nothing gonna happen to me. I can see Meek Mills at a party, approach him, nothing gonna happen to me. My track record is good. Y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all niggas scary. That's all he's doing.
And he's making his fans believe that shit. But in real life, he's staging shit to where niggas is not there. To where he can't have any confrontation with it. The only confrontation he ever had is with Meek Mill. Everything else is done in the shadows. That nigga showed up in Chicago showed up at Nipsey Memorial School. So he shows up when motherfucker, you ain't show up when that marathon was lit. You know what I mean? The niggas taking pictures and shit by that motherfucker. You was there by yourself, nigga. Fat Burger wasn't even open, nigga. For real, though. You feel me? That shit was closed, nigga.
I agree with that, but what he is showing that I was there and nothing happened. You know what I mean?
Bro, you could go to my hood.
Looking in.
You can't go to my hood, but you could go in some hoods in Oakland at 4 o'clock in the morning, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Period. Because no niggas is out. You go to Ville, though, we live there. So niggas gonna be out. Period. You can't come to my shit at 4 in the morning. Good luck.
The Ville gonna be up.
The Ville is up. That's what we do all nighters, nigga. We post all night. That's where niggas get all the money. Nigga, when no police is out, nigga, and it's just you and the Dolphins. Nigga, Dolphins stay up all night. You forgot that, right?
No. Okay, so what's Meek Mill's excuse? Now, what's Meek Mill's excuse?
Meek Mill don't got no excuse. I told you, I said on my live, I would have slid that nigga across that goddamn trunk. Slid him back across the trunk, my nigga. I would have slid that nigga. Like, don't be yelling and giggling and pulling in my face, nigga, with a camera, a bedazzled camera. With hella bedazzles. Like, come on, my nigga. You ain't gonna do me like that with the bedazzled camera, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
That boy had some voicey crystals on that motherfucker. You a bitch, you a rat, you a pussy. This nigga
man. That dude is a king troll.
So you agree with what Wack 100 said then?
100%. Okay, here's the thing. Just say, I mean, when you really about that life, you're not really scared of going to jail for 6 months.
Right.
Whatever your little violation would be.
Right. Right.
You're gonna handle your business. You're gonna be a man first. So when he really exposing dudes, he's letting the other dudes know that, oh, I can approach dude, and he's scared to go to jail. He's scared to face the consequences. People who are really about their life don't give a fuck about jail or consequences.
Facts. Facts.
So,
facts.
You think he would have trolled Suge?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Him and Pop, and he was living while Pop was living, and him and Pop and Suge were coming out of the club, he would have done that?
Oh, hell no. Never. Never.
Nigga, they would have made that nigga a human pinata. They would have beat the dog up there.
A human pink pinata, my nigga. A rainbow pinata, nigga. Knock all the Skittles out the nigga, my nigga. all the Skittles out the nigga. Pop out the nigga, man.
So the mentality of these dudes are different, man. These dudes are playing.
Man, Meek is an official nigga, but right now, I think the nigga hanging with too many Hollywood niggas, you know what I mean? And he trying to protect his image for them. And at the end of the day, nigga, Will Smith smacked the nigga for getting too close. Will Smith like, hey, psh, smack the nigga. Like, don't get that close to me, nigga. What, you trying to kiss me, nigga? Wah, wah. Smack the nigga quick.
That's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right. This nigga got way more shit to lose than you. This nigga gets 20 million a motherfucking movie. He got way more shit to lose than you, nigga. Papa, get out my face, nigga. What are you doing? Oh yeah, the nigga that tried to kiss him. Man, right. He smacked off. He tried to kiss him. That nigga smacked the shit out of that homosexual nigga. Papa, the fuck you doing? Will Smith. So it's like, come on, Will Smith could get active, nigga. It's no excuse, my nigga. Period. None at all.
Yeah, right.
Now, Will Smith's supposed to be the peaceful nigga. Like, oh, come on, man. Like, star me out. But he's like, wah, quick little 1-2. Papa, what are you doing? It's just, the fuck are you doing, man? Like, come on, man.
Dude are getting way out of hand. And then I saw another video clip when he's telling niggas, y'all need to stop playing with me. And like, he really getting into it. Like, he's doing, like, real commercials exposing niggas.
Yeah, he going crazy on niggas, bro. Period. Now, my thing is this. Do you think he got a point where he say, man, y'all leave me alone, quit mentioning my name and I won't have to fuck with y'all? Do you think that these artists that he's talking about actually talked about him first? Because I never heard King Von say shit about him. Never heard Nipsey Hussle. Oh, Nipsey Hussle said he didn't like him in the interview. You know? But Nipsey Hussle is not here to defend himself, not here to talk. King Von ain't here to defend himself. So, like, do you agree with that? Do he have the right to come back at a nigga when he's there? And he's been talking about Pop Smoke, too.
Well, here's the thing, man. Let's take you and I. Me and my friend comes with responsibilities. Me and your friend comes with responsibilities. If you got my back while I'm alive, you got to have my back when I'm dead. I can't, just because you're not here physically, doesn't mean I'm not going to handle something when you're gone.
Right.
You know, if you passed away and your daughter needed school clothes, that became my responsibility. If I'm a real friend. Now, if you're just there for the glitter and the glamour, then you're not a real friend in the first place.
Right.
There's no way in the world I'm not going to handle something whether you're here or you're gone. I'm just talking about a real friend.
Right, exactly.
Now, if you're just around, you know, because a nigga owns sold a couple records, you want to go on tour, you take you on tour and all that, you're just there for that. But a real friend, it's going to take care of that regardless. Right. So once again, he's still exposing these dudes. Because
they homies ain't even doing it. Like, Meek homies should have got active. That's the first shit I said. Like, where's the real Philly niggas? Where the niggas with them beards? The Aki niggas, man. He had clean cut niggas with him. That was just filming it. Like, come on, you need the Akis.
Yo, this John and these niggas that go to Max's and get cheesesteaks at 3 in the morning. Where they at?
Man, where is the Akis, nigga, with the long ass beards, nigga? The niggas that get active, boy, the Akis.
They wear New Balance.
Right. Yeah, wear New Balance and motherfucking camouflage cargos, nigga, and get active. Yeah, with hoodies. With hoodies and shit on. Yeah, get active, nigga. We need the Akis, bro. He had I don't know who he had with him, but it wasn't the Akis. Them niggas was clean cut. One of the big beard Philly
niggas. The niggas, they call Banks.
Yes, he definitely had Bentley with him, Mr. Bentley.
Bentley Farnsworth.
He definitely had Bentley Farnsworth with him, nigga.
What you smoking tonight? Cat piss?
You know it. You know it. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's a good cat piss too.
Man, nigga. You said this nigga was with his stylist. He wasn't with no thorough niggas, man. Because like even when the shit happened with the game and what's the nigga name? Stitches? Nigga Wack got active. That nigga tried to walk up on game, Wack step right front, Wack. Slid the nigga Stitches on his motherfucking wallet chain. Whatever them rock and roll niggas wear, wallet chain got slid on that bitch.
Man, look, it's just different mentalities, man, that certain people aren't playing. And what the troll is doing, he's exposing them and letting people know you're not gonna do anything.
Oh man, it ain't like the days when we was in this shit, man. Niggas will come to your video shoot. Niggas coming to the office, nigga, to rough up your motherfucking executive producer. Niggas coming to your, all that shit, bro. Nigga, your show, your concert. Niggas is pulling up, looking for your ass, my nigga. It ain't the days are old, but it seemed like because these niggas is blasting niggas every day. So I don't get it because these niggas is more active with the gunplay. Literally, like today, these young niggas is tearing shit up. So I don't get it. It ain't a balance because okay, you can say niggas sucking niggas, but then on the other side, niggas is tearing shit up. You know what I mean? Have you been to Oakland lately, or Chicago lately, or Detroit lately, or niggas is tearing shit up. You know what I mean? Louisiana lately, Atlanta lately, they tearing shit up. But you'll get this nigga, and he could talk his shit to, rap niggas. He ain't talking to no real street thorough nigga. Ex-street niggas, you know what I mean? I don't think Philly even got, I don't think Meek got his real crew that's from his hood with him no more. I think he split ways with them, Don't hold me to this, but I don't see him with the original niggas that he started with. Unless niggas went to jail or something. I don't know the background of the history of his crew.
They had a conversation with Meek on Clubhouse. And it was a lot of young Philly artists, and they were complaining how Meek doesn't come back and put people on. And Meek was saying, like, come on, man, y'all want me to come back to the ghetto? And really, come on, man, I do what I can, and blah, blah, blah. So they were, kind of complaining about that. So I can see where maybe he has distanced himself from the hood. But it's not a hood thing. It's a manhood thing.
Right.
The manhood follows you wherever you're at.
Right.
I don't have to be in Inglewood, California to smack somebody that does me wrong in Cancun, Mexico.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a man thing.
It's a man thing. Right. It ain't about your crew. But like you said, your niggas is supposed to get down for you. I'm just saying on the point that you was talking about, I don't think he got his real niggas with him no more. He had a fucking stylist with him, my nigga, and Serenica.
Well, anybody with him that night should have been fired.
I said fire the whole team. Period. Fire everybody. Nigga, send the stylist home, Mr. Bentley Farnsworth, send that nigga home. Bring the Akis out, nigga. Period. You can't, this boy. And then you gonna make a diss song about the nigga? Like, come on, man. Man.
I'll tell you what, and I'm not even putting a lot on it. Drake would have fired on him.
Yeah.
Drake, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Just think about it, because Drake probably would have been hanging out with Jay Prince Jr.
Right.
Or whatever.
Jazz, not Jay Prince, not Junior, Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz. Somebody, if he would have done that to Drake, something would have happened. I'm just keeping it 100.
Facts. Drake wouldn't have to lift a muscle.
But I think if it went that far, Drake would have fired. I mean, somebody would have done something, and Drake has way more to lose than Meek Mills.
Right.
But here's the thing, like I said, you chased Safari down.
Yeah, and then say that shit, and you was on parole then. So, It don't add up. It's basically like you punked out. You got punked, nigga. You got punked by a motherfucking rat. Simple as that. You got punked by a street punk.
Yeah, man, and hey, it is what it is, man.
I was waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out.
Hey, man, but it never happened. It was stopped down about it, man. So,
that nigga got punked.
Dude is willing to do anything to prove his point, and his, I mean, it doesn't look like his money ran out. He just said he spent $1 million on a chain.
Who? Takashi?
Rainbow, you see the chain he just bought?
Man, don't believe that bullshit. That ain't no $1 million chain, my nigga. He's saying that shit because whatchamacallit said he spent 10,000, maybe 10 million for the pink diamond shit.
No, it's 24 million for the pink diamond.
24 million, nigga? Fuck out of here anyway.
24 million. See, now,
I slapped him. If a jeweler told me that, he would get 24 million slaps. The fuck you talking about, nigga? 24 million, nigga. What you mean, 24,000, nigga? 240,000, nigga? Okay, that sounds like better, nigga. 24 million, nigga, got me fucked up, boy.
Yeah, I don't see the drop of 24 million at one time in a purchase.
He said he was stacking, dropping payments and shit for like 2 years or something, 2 or 3 years. He gets some hell of a show money. That nigga get booked for like $250,000 every time. And do 2 years.
$24 million.
Yeah, I gotta be all that nigga show money. All your show money.
It's just something. Yeah, then
I think
they showed his net worth. His net worth is 10.
Ah, come on.
So I don't know, man.
I doubt it, my nigga. That's some cap. That's a lot of cap.
Yeah,
just like the Takashi shit. That's a lot of cap. Niggas is capping right now. We know diamonds. We know jewelry, my nigga. Now, if that shit was all flooded in them emerald cut diamonds, them shits is all like, this pave cut, my nigga. Them pave cut diamonds is pointers. Now, if it was them emerald cuts and shit and them, you know what I mean, them pear cut diamonds and them, you know what I mean, them exclusive diamonds, you had a whole plate of that shit, diamond up, I could believe it, my nigga. But come on, not with no fucking, not with no pave, my nigga. No. That shit is pave, my nigga.
And see, and he did it after my man from Houston put the diamond in his cheek.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah, I think he's funny.
Sauce Walker hella funny, mate. That nigga lit. Lit.
And so Sauce Walker put it in his cheek, so that's when dude came and put it in the middle of his head.
That's what the nigga said. He said, nigga, I done put it in my cheek. What the nigga gonna do? Put it in his chin? When the motherfucker put his forehead, be Avatar. That nigga, he made a joke about it before the nigga even did it. And the nigga put it on his forehead.
Making payments. That's why I'm not rolling without making payments for 2 years.
Right. Then the nigga posted a picture of a goddamn my nigga from Berkeley. My nigga named Lil B. Lil B, remember when he was wearing the grandma earrings and shit, the little Indian little dot on his forehead?
Yeah,
so this nigga had an Indian like little bedazzle on his forehead, and the nigga posted a picture of him like, yeah, I got it from him. Like, nigga, you didn't get that shit from him. A little bedazzle on his forehead, nigga, that wasn't implanted, nigga, that was just for that video, nigga. So
and I'm touching my forehead right now, and there's a plate behind it. Like, what's causing the diamond to stay there? Like,
he got a plate. He got a pole. So it's on the pole. It's connected. You know what I mean? It's a straight pole. And it's connected on both tops, like the top and the bottom. And it's connected. And that shit move like a door. Like, you know what I mean? Like a door. It moves. Sauce Walker shit is implanted and it don't move. His shit swing like this.
Explain it to me. So, where's the pole? Where do they put the pole?
He has a bar in the middle of his forehead. He has a bar. And then it clamps the diamond to the bar.
Oh, okay. So basically somebody catch you by himself and yank it out. Oh,
easily. With that bar, they yank your whole skin off that motherfucker. That was the dumbest waste of money you could ever fucking do, bruh. Period. You turn to an old nigga. You better have super security on. That's 24 M's, allegedly. If you really, if that nigga, you better not be nowhere shopping by yourself, nigga.
They taking the head off.
Nigga,
They talking about the bar. Your whole head will come off.
Nigga, they taking the whole head off for that motherfucker, bruh. Genzu, karate shit, nigga. Guillotine, the flying guillotine on that nigga. Head chopped off, head coming with me, with the diamond, with the diamond, nigga. Yeah, that was a waste of money, my nigga. Pure waste of fucking money, man. Bruh, did Patrice O'Neal die?
Man, Patrice O'Neal been dead 10 years. Damn.
Okay, man, they doing tributes to Patrice O'Neal right now. I'm like, is this his birthday or something?
Well, here's the thing. It might be his birthday or his fiance Vaughn released a documentary on Patrice. So, you know, like when for the build up or something, they'll play a lot of stuff. It might be his birthday. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of content about Patrice right now, man. God damn, I never knew he passed, my nigga. That's crazy. And I'm on the comedy shit like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man. Patrice was one of those cats, man, that he was the comic, man. He was very intelligent, great timing. Patrice a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I just had Slink Johnson, and when he was naming his top 10, you know what I mean, comedians, he said Patrice off the rip, you know.
Yeah, man, Patrice a bad motherfucker. I mean, it's cats like Patrice, Corey.
He said Corey.
Yeah, because their styles, no one does them but them.
Right.
A lot of these comedians can regurgitate other people's shit and make it happen. When you do a Patrice joke or a Corey joke or Bill Burr or some of these dudes who are really individuals, you know that's them.
Right.
Any nigga that talks about abortions in his jokes, he got that from Corey.
Right, exactly. Facts.
Yeah, so it's just certain dudes, regardless to if they never make it big or whatever, they're always gonna be able to tour because they have a cult following, because it's gonna be a crowd that enjoys them.
Right.
You know, so yeah, it's just certain dudes like that.
Yeah, rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal, man. I'm lost, man. I'm late to the party, Marty. My God damn, the legend.
And you know, somebody gave you an obituary. I just gave you the obituary late. My bad.
Hey man, have you been watching that hip hop undercover shit?
You know what? Being that I know the executive producer, I saw all 6 of them already. So yeah, but it's very good. It's very well put together. Bimmy, I love Bimmy. You're starting to find out there's some G's. And, you know, Big U had his part, Haitian Jack, Bimmy, Waka Flocka with Mom.
Debbie.
It's very good. It's very well put together. It's shot well. I think everybody should watch it, man. It's shout out to my man Doe. Doe is one of the executive producers of it, man. So they did a great job.
You think Haitian Jack telling the truth? You think he had nothing to do with Pac getting shot and robbed?
That's a cap. That's a cap. That's a cap.
Oh, shit.
That's a cap. But it's still, here's the thing. Haitian, I remember my Uncle Wes, rest in peace, man. He was shooting pool one day with Haitian Jack.
You talking about Wes with the braids? They used to be with Al Heyman?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Wes is dead?
Yeah, man.
Man, I used to see Wes at all the fights and shit. You know, when fucking Jay Prince was rocking with Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, Uncle Wes from West.
Oh, man, Wes used to always have a baddie, my nigga. Always at the fights. Always.
Yeah, man. So, he passed away. So he called me one day. He was like, yo, Gooch, come up here. I went up there. He was shooting pool with Haitian Jack. And me and Haitian Jack, you know, would talk periodically. He was a good dude. But, I met Haitian Jack on several occasions.
Yeah, Jack still mad that Pac called him a snitch. It was like, if Pac was alive, he'd approach him about it. So I don't doubt it, you know what I mean? Because the shot had to be called, you know what I mean, from somebody.
See, but once again, you dealing with real niggas. The troll wouldn't approach Haitian Jack like he approached me, man.
Oh, facts. Facts. Absolutely not. He ain't gonna approach Big U like that. Absolutely not.
Nah, he wouldn't do Big U. He would do what's my man that went to jail that used to be game manager before White. Or he was affiliated with game. He was
Jimmy Henchman. Jimmy Henchman.
He wouldn't approach him.
You can't.
Certain levels of manhood that it's not gonna happen.
Right.
He's approaching a lot of dudes that were raised by single moms, and never there was no father or uncle around.
My thing is this, man. The fucking nerds is winning, bruh. Period. Real niggas is losing right now. Nerds is winning, my nigga. The nerds is up. The fuck boys is up right now, my nigga. And the people are promoting it and getting behind it.
Right, but this is how I look at it. It was the front of the bus people, the middle of the bus, and the back of the bus. No one fucked with people in the back of the bus, growing up, because they were funny, they could fight. You know what I mean? They were about to sit in the back of the bus. You had to be a chosen one. Now the people in the middle were cool with the people in the back of the bus, but yet they were kind of cool with some of the people in front of the bus. The front of the bus people were straight nerds, right? But now the climate is changing and it's fucked up, the ecosystem, because the prey is beating the predator now.
Right.
Imagine a deer running up on a lion and slapping the shit out the lion, daring the lion to do something. Or something, you would look at TV a little different. We used to seeing the lion or the tiger chase down the gazelle and grab him by the back of the neck and eating it.
Right.
Now the gazelles are slapping the lions.
Right. That's the crazy shit. Hold on, man, right quick. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Baby, what's up?
You turn the heater off?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, bye.
I don't know how many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, wifey want me to cut the fucking, she put the fucking heat on 1,000 fucking degrees. Now, hot as fuck in this motherfucker. Yeah, tell me to cut the heat off. Why you cut the heat on, motherfucker? Hey, but you right. The motherfucking gazelle is slapping a lion right now.
Yeah, that's very weird.
But you gotta know that half these people are just like they gazelles. So they rooting for the gazelle. It's a lot of squares out here. It's a lot of niggas that ain't street official niggas. So when they see a square nigga pressing a street nigga, it's the square niggas rooting. You know what I mean? They backing it up. That's the 5 million niggas that's looking at this nigga when he do the shit and he go live, the 2 million or whenever he go live. That's the squares. It's a lot of squares. Just like this motherfucker. You see how many Trump supporters it was? It's a lot of niggas that ain't thorough niggas. That just regular niggas that relate to this nigga because, you know what I mean? They feel like they was that nigga that was getting bullied by street niggas and they couldn't do what he was doing. So he's doing the shit that they wish they could do. So they cheering this nigga on as they fucking superhero. Like fucking Trump is, you know what I mean? Like superhero for fucking white supremacist motherfuckers. You know what I mean? He's a superhero for square niggas that was getting punked, getting they fucking lunch money getting took, nigga getting pushed down in the hallway, pushed down the steps at school, nigga getting slapped and shit, your bitch getting took, all that shit. You know what I mean? Them niggas. That's the hero, bruh.
Yeah, but I gotta say this. When that Trump shit was going on, I saw a lot of white boys in those big trucks with ARs in them. So I wouldn't say they were the gazelles because a lot of gazelles ran up in that.
No, I didn't say that Trump people were. I didn't say that Trump people was a gazelle. I said they got his back like Trump people. I said his people are the gazelles, and the Trump niggas is ready to nigga take over the world. They like Purge nigga part 3. Nigga, they ready to go. So they ain't got no gazelleness, nigga. They the lions, nigga. They ready to eat some shit. Period. I ain't talking about them. I'm saying Takashi is Revenge of the Nerds, nigga, on steroids. Period.
Right.
And the nerds is cheering this nigga on. Remember, they had a whole contest for the nerds. And yeah, in that movie, that was like, yeah, nerds. So yeah, that's them. That's them. They own. Period. Square niggas is winning.
But you know what changes that? Death. Bloodshed changes everything. When you
Now we don't wish no death on this nigga, man. Let the little cartoon nigga do what he do, man. But we don't wish no death on nobody, bro. But like you
I
say,
don't wish death on anybody, but I know death changes things. And see, here's the thing: the reason they're winning because they're catching momentum. If you start disciplining people, all that shit changes immediately. All that shit changes.
niggas done got DP and discipline, bro, but not the square niggas. You know what I mean? Oh, some have, but not the square niggas that's trolling. He ain't. I know he's been DP, man. This nigga been stuffed in the trunk, pistol whipped. Nigga tell the girl come out with the jury, nigga kidnapped. He been DP. He done did all that, nigga. They done fucked him up, nigga. Extorted the nigga hella shit. He done been through it. And still able to talk his shit. Like, fuck everybody, y'all pussies. That don't happen, my nigga. The snitch don't get out and win, my nigga. That don't happen, my nigga. It don't. It don't.
It's just weird how the world is, you can't. There used to be a time when even big chicks knew they were big. Now you can't fat shame. It's changing to try to make the weak the strong. But it's only a matter of time before the strong realize. It's just a matter of time before the lion says, "Wait, hold up, nigga, I'm a lion. What the fuck?" And it's gonna get bad.
And they try to get rid of the fly niggas, man. All these mentally, you know what I mean, challenged looking niggas. They blowing them up, the Welvins and shit. They making these niggas superstars because they look deformed. Like, come on, my nigga. They ain't laughing at you.
Fishes and all that. That shit's weird, man.
Come on, man. These niggas is winning. They got all the bitches on these little deformed looking niggas. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, this ain't the move. Period. The fly nigga ain't the nigga no more. Like, hold on, man. They gotta be crazy looking like a motherfucking crypt keeper to win now, nigga. It's crazy. You gotta be the crypt keeper, my nigga. You gonna have all the followers, all the bitches, nigga. You gonna get all the money, nigga. You gonna be on motherfucking wilding out, hella shit. Look like an Ewok in this motherfucker. You gonna be the nigga.
Man. Okay, well, since we're on that, let's since some of the listeners probably don't know what we're talking about, let's give an example of somebody who shouldn't be on. Well, we can't really say they shouldn't be on, but wouldn't have been on in our time. That's on.
What name you got? I got a few, nigga. What's that bitch name? The bitch that tried to diss Snoop, the Vicky. Little Vicky bitch. His name's something Vicky.
And Snoop didn't retaliate. See, well, here's the thing with Snoop.
Whatever the little Vicky bitch name is, she would never survive in our age. Period. Never, ever, ever. Nigga, the lady of rage would have slid that bitch. Period. Right. Death Row Days? Nigga, fucking, what's her name? Nigga, Jewel. Nigga would have slid that bitch. Jewel was gangster. Right. That bitch, what's her name? Vicky Woe would have got slid, nigga. Period. Her and a retarded backup nigga. They would have got slid, my nigga. These little goofy ass goofballs is getting away with the worst crimes in America, my nigga. Period.
Even if it was the real Snoop from back in the day, the real Snoop wouldn't have apologized to Gayle King for what she said about Kobe.
Well, Snoop is the biggest motherfucking West Coast artist that we got right now. Like, as far as hip hop, period. He's one of the biggest faces. You know what I mean? Got all the big deals going down. This nigga can't fuck up his sponsorships, his deals, his partnerships. You know, it's a lot of politics with that. Meek ain't got them politics. Meek ain't got the deals that Snoop got. You know? Meek could have went there, you know?
Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, the little Vicky and then the it's so many of those little internet sensation trolls that don't get dealt with. It's crazy.
Man, then the bitch that cash what's her name? Cash me. The bitch
Cash me out now.
Cash me out now. This bitch got a whole.
Cash me outside.
Man, this bitch got a whole record deal selling millions of albums. This shit is ridiculous. Like, the hype, just because this bitch cussed out her mama. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the hype that shit is on right now. It's crazy. It's a weird world.
The Catch Me Outside chick ain't all that bad though. I mean, she don't deserve to sell all the albums, but she got a little sex appeal to her. You know what I mean?
Nigga, that bitch is young as shit, bruh. Period. You can put makeup.
No, she old enough to get this dick though.
Well, you can put a wig on the pig, my nigga. Period. And some makeup, nigga. Take that shit off. She gonna look like a motherfucking what them shits called? A trailer park bitch. Like all the rest of them do without they makeup and they gizzle and they dazzle. Nigga, stop it, son. You done deal with too many of them. You done.
The weed off a lot of these bitches and they gonna look like sleep stacks.
Not like that though. Not like a dry cracker, nigga. Not like that, nigga. Bitch, you need some lip gloss or something, bitch. Yeah, not like that, nigga. Yeah, man.
Hey, this shit is getting out of hand, bro. Let me see. What other shit happened during the week cause we haven't been on here in damn near 2 weeks.
You said Bad Bobby could get it though, nigga.
Yeah, Catch Me Outside. I saw her a couple times.
That ain't Bad Bobby. Bad Bobby or something.
That's her name?
Yeah, Bad Bobby. Some shit, Bad Body. Bad the fuck, I can't say that weird shit.
Yeah. Let me see.
It's a lot of them though.
Sports, huh?
It's a lot of them. It was the other nigga that had all the missing teeth. What was that nigga name?
He was a troll?
Nah, it's the deformed niggas, man. The niggas that they just made just go to the top for a minute.
Oh, okay, yeah. And Ice JJ Fish, you had 50.
Oh, Ice JJ Fish. They blew. Hey, whoa.
They even had 50 Tyson on for a second.
50 Tyson comes. He's the elite nigga of that. Ice JJ Fish and 50 Tyson is elite nigga alumni.
Yeah, they are the.
They blew 50 Tyson the fuck up for that shit, bruh. I'm 50
man.
Tyson. My name 50 Tyson. Come on, man. That's my nigga though, but they blew that nigga up, bruh. They blew that nigga
got
up.
That shit off. Ain't no way in the world that nigga should be able to sign an autograph.
Man,
he probably don't even know how to sign his own name.
50 Tyson, nigga. He was doing the rhymes.
Oh, the other nigga, the skinny nigga that's always trying to take pictures with bitches. What's the nigga's name, man? Somebody say his name on the screen. He's a little slim dude.
What's the nigga name?
Oh, man, hold on. I'm looking at the screen right now. They're about to say his name.
They know a lot of these niggas.
Okay, you got Aisha. I'm looking at the screen right now. He's skinny, and I'm always trying to be Weldon. That's the nigga name.
I said Welvin already.
Oh, yeah, man.
Who's the nigga with the big ass head, like a moon head, the big ass eyes and moon? He got a big ass head. He look like a little ass creature. He look like a little Tyler in a big man body.
Hold on, they about to say it.
He ain't Welvin, man. That nigga got a Martian head, nigga. He look like the whole alien logo, nigga.
And Weldon be fucking bitches.
Weldon fucking all these bitches, bruh. You know my sister used to work at Chevron over there in North Hollywood. So that nigga pulled up to the gas station with hella bitches, white bitches, catering to the nigga like damn near like coming to America. You know what I mean? Damn near throwing roses on this nigga flow when he stepped.
No, Weldon?
Weldon, nigga, had the porn bitches, nigga, on his feet, nigga, buying everything he wanted in that goddamn Chevron. What you want? Bye, yo, getting all that shit, nigga.
Hold on, man. I'm looking at the screen. I want to see if they know the big head alien name, that nigga name that you were talking about.
Bruh, nigga, I think he damn near was on Wildin' Out, bruh. The alien nigga, bruh.
No, he didn't make it to Wildin' Out, man.
I think the nigga made the Wildin' Out, bruh.
Motherfucking big head snow bunny dude. Hold on.
I don't know, bruh. But it's a lot of them, my nigga. It's a lot. But they blew these niggas up, and it's that wave right now. It's about the more funny they can laugh at you, the more... You know, it ain't about them niggas being fly. They laughing at them, not laughing with them. You know? And they blowing them up with that, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
The thorough niggas, it ain't about being thorough no more. They telling thorough niggas to rest in piss. They telling thorough niggas, the nigga, Akademiks said some wild shit to Meek Mill. I'm like, nigga, Akademiks?
Now, that's a perfect example.
I said, Akademiks?
Akademiks getting this off, because we all know Akademiks not about that life.
Right.
Akademiks talking really reckless to niggas.
right now because he got a security detail team. Nigga, he got 70,000 a month, I think. Some crazy shit he playing on security. I don't know, but his security team ready. But the same niggas that show security is everybody's security. Whoever got the most money gonna get the most intel. You know, y'all sharing the same niggas. If y'all up in the tri-state, the New York area, y'all sharing the same niggas, man. So unless you done flew some niggas in from California.
Get some weird shit off that he wouldn't have been able to get off back in the day.
Well, he's at his house now. He talking a lot of shit because he's not at that building everyday struggle. And he finally gave the address when he left. You know what I mean? When that shit ended. Yeah, I was there every Monday. Niggas knew where I was at. Nah, niggas didn't know where you was at, but the people that came there. And most of the people that came there didn't have a problem with you. Period. So, no, it wasn't no shit like that where niggas had the address. But he gave the address after the season ended. You know what I mean? So I think it's more of him at his house and he's protected with a hell of security at his house and he talking his shit. Just like Takashi. And you see how Takashi do it, you know what I mean, talking his shit and have his whole house full of security and get away with it. Oh, I could do that too. I could afford that. And that's what he's doing, you know?
Yeah, but in the 90s, niggas would have ran up in that house.
Facts. Facts. Niggas gotta go to sleep, my nigga. But then, like I say, man, you got a 7 nigga detail, man. They got them handguns, my nigga. These niggas gonna come with AKs and all types of Mac 11s and Mac 10s and shit and all types of fully shit, ARs.
Shit up. Yeah, it would have been bad.
Man, they gonna hear that type of gunfire.
They would have shot up his house enough to where he would have had to come on air immediately and
apologize.
Facts.
Security niggas are like, I'm not working for you no more. I'm done.
I'm done. I can't do this. Yeah, come on, man.
Bruh, I had a security nigga quit on us in mid-drama, nigga.
Nah, wait.
Bruh, I gotta tell you this story, man. I gotta tell you this story. A security nigga, when shit get funky, bruh, when shit get funky, security will quit on your ass, nigga. Niggas don't know that part of the game. So it didn't even get gunplay funky, man. So look, we out in goddamn Little Rock, man. So man, the motherfucking promoter owe us the back end of the money, man. It's the loony. So it's me, Numb, we got a security, and it's our DJ. So we waiting in the limo for the goddamn promoter to come out with our back end. So he trying to run a fandango on us like, yeah, I already gave your manager the back end, man. So y'all come in and perform. We like, nah, nigga, the manager said we got to pick up our money, nigga. So we called the manager. No, we didn't have no phone to call the manager. This is the pager days and shit. So we like, nah, that nigga told us to pick up the money. So we standing on that. Nigga came, went back in the club, man. Said, all right, I'm about to go get y'all money. Went back in the club, right? Nigga got on the mic, said, yeah, man, the loony said, yeah, they ain't gonna perform for you country motherfuckers, man. They outside right there in the limo. Motherfucker, the whole club came outside. We like, oh shit, they must want autographs. The motherfucker got the banging on the limo, hitting the limo and shit. None was standing outside. None was standing outside. You know what I mean? Outside the shit smoking a cigarette. Man, the motherfucker hit Numb in the arm with a motherfucking crutch. Nigga was on the crutches. Nigga grabbed his crutch. Bah! Hit the nigga in the shoulder. I grabbed the nigga Numb. Like, come on, get in. So look, my security and me is grabbing Numb arms and shit. The niggas got Numb legs, and we tug of war with Numb inside the limo to get this nigga in the limo. We tug of war with this nigga body, man. So security come and finally ground nigga, we close the door, right? The motherfuckers throwing hella shit. Somebody grabbed the key from the limo driver. Went, smacked the limo driver. Bah! Got the key, nigga. We stuck. Rolled all the windows down. So now they throwing shit in there. We throwing motherfucking the bumpy head bottles, the limo, you know what I mean? The bumpy head alcohol bottles. We throwing it back at niggas. And we like, security, man, get back there and secure the doors. Like, nigga, make sure nobody get in. Security went to the back, you know what I mean, to secure the doors and shit. One nigga came through the window. You get blah! Smacked this shit. It wasn't even a punch. Nigga just smacked the shit out this nigga. Bro, that nigga said he went back in the back with us like, I quit, bro. I signed up for this shit. I'm like, bro, you got muscles for nothing. Why you all puffy? He's like, man, my jaw broke. I think I can't feel my jaw. He smacked the shit out of that nigga through the window. Blah! That nigga scooted in the back with us by the motherfucking divider, you know, the divider that divides you and the limo driver. We back there, nigga, like, get by the door, nigga. So the nigga quit right there on the spot, nigga, like, I ain't built for this shit.
I should have kicked the nigga out the limo since he quit.
He came with us from Oakland, man. So he was doing us a favor. He don't really security, but he was like a buff nigga. Like, come on, you gonna be our security. That nigga had muscles, so that nigga smacked the shit out of nigga. Wah! I quit, bro. I quit, bro. We about to die, my nigga. Bro, it didn't end, my nigga. So, limo driver get the key, get in the car, we take off. Nigga, you know the whole club had a motherfucking convoy, nigga, chasing us, nigga, like a motherfucker. Nigga, they was after us, nigga. We had chased around the hotel with nigga, they was in the motherfucking truck, nigga, stand on the top of the truck with guns and shit, cause you could carry out there. Like, until they rallied around the goddamn hotel. So we had to have a limo driver dump us off in the back alleyway to go in the hotel on the cut to try to get our shit. We tried to go in the hotel, nigga, the nigga canceled the hotel. So we gotta leave this motherfucker now. He canceled the flights. We like, fuck, we gotta book a flight. We book a flight right there, nigga. The next motherfucking, but not in the same city. You know what I mean? So we gotta drive from fucking Little Rock or wherever we is at to fucking New Orleans. Nigga, that's like 3 hours, nigga. So, so we call a cab, nigga. We gotta have that motherfucker circle around because they still circle around. We like, meet us in the alley. And we wait for these niggas to circle around. The cab came, nigga. We hopped in that motherfucker, paid about smooth $300 to get to that goddamn.
I was just about to say that ride alone.
That ride was a flight, nigga. That ride was flight money. But we wasn't gonna leave from there because the niggas was gonna be waiting at the airport. Them niggas was on us, bro. They was on us, but security nigga quit on the spot, nigga. When you outnumbered and you in another nigga city or something, nigga, security ain't. Yeah, he turned to a regular nigga.
Okay, now explain to some people, they might not know what back end means when you say the back end.
Well, back end, when you do shows, man, you have a show amount. So they usually give you half up front, and then when you touch down, you get the back end. You know what I mean? Which means you get the other half of the money. So we got the upfront money, but we didn't get the other half of the money. So, you know what I mean? Dude was trying to dangle us, you know what I mean, and not pay us. This club is packed. It ain't like it ain't nobody there. This motherfucker's to capacity. You know what I mean? So he was just a shicey nigga. Just noticed that we didn't have our business partner with us, and he tried to run one on us. You know what I mean?
So know now that when they drove to New Orleans, that's on their money. They never received that back end.
Nah, we didn't receive the back end. That was out our pocket.
Right.
Yeah. All that shit, flights, everything, because they canceled our flight, canceled the hotel, and we ain't about to stay out here, go buy another hotel. We getting the fuck out. So we booked some flights, nigga, and got in that cab and got gone. Period, nigga. Nah, we ain't staying here, nigga. I don't know what happened, nigga, but when we throwing them bottles at niggas, it was hitting all types of niggas. Them bumpy faces, they hella hard, nigga. Niggas getting smacked with bottles. We don't know.
With a bumpy, with a Seagram bottle, that hurts.
No, the bumpy face little bottles that be in a limo that they hold. Those, they hella hard. You know them things, the bumpy face shit that you hold in a limo. We throwing them things at niggas. Fucking niggas up. Any nigga that stuck their hand through that window. Huh?
That really hurts.
Right. So we don't know how many niggas we hit with them bumpy faces. You know what I mean? And it's, you know what I mean? Cut niggas and all types of shit. So, yeah, we had to get out of there. Period. You know?
Is that one of your craziest tour moments?
Absolutely. We damn near died, nigga. We damn near died. We had to get little, nigga. But security quit on us right on the motherfucking spot. Saying all that to say this. So, nigga, security ain't always gonna, nigga, they ain't quit on your ass. Nigga, let the right gunplay come. Nigga, hey, bruh, hey, man, this shit look cute.
Sign up for this. I'm not about this shit.
Man, we don't even got shooting ranges out here. I don't even know how to shoot this shit, bruh. This shit look cute, but hey, I can't do nothing with that AK, bruh. Hire somebody else. I'm gone.
That nigga quit as soon as he got hit.
Man, that nigga got this shit. It ain't even get punched, my nigga. Nigga got slapped. But that shit slapped, like it echoed like, we heard that shit like, whoa. He leaned the nigga. He like this. Leaned the nigga. I like, ooh, ouch. That nigga came right to the back. Like, hold on, nigga. I quit. Nigga walked right to the back with his like, nigga, where the partition is at. Nigga walked right back there. Like, nigga, no. Limo nigga came, rolled up the windows, and we was gone.
Okay, we got Ryan. He says, tell a Mac Dre story.
What kind of Mac Dre story, man? A wild one or just a normal?
Just give them your best Mac Dre story, the most memorable, something that you always remember.
Oh man, shit. It's so many, man. It's so many. I say that night. One of the dope ones is that night when we was shooting United Girls of America. And we was in the parking lot and Barton and Mac Dre was singing and shit. You know, niggas SIG. I call it SIG committee. We been like we come with the jokes all day back in the day. Me, Pretty Black, the Jacker, Mac Dre, Bart, Hustler. We always used to sing on each other all day. You know what I mean? Right. So these niggas singing on each other. Just before Dre like really was swagging it out. Like Dre got out of jail dressing like still like the 90s, you know what I mean? And nigga, like still damn near like the 80s. Like nigga, we in the 90s, you know what I mean? So it took him a while to step his swag up. So motherfucking Bart like, nigga, you got the extra medium jeans on, nigga. You got the motherfucking pro kid. He was just going hard on the nigga, bro. I got this shit all on camera, my nigga, period. Classic moment, my nigga. But yeah, it ain't no real, like, you know what I mean? I can't really, you know what I mean, do the cutty like that. You know what I mean? Like, really, you know what I mean? Like, expose the real gangster shit that went down. You know what I mean? Because it involves a lot of people. But just know that he was a gangster nigga, a cool-ass nigga, funny-ass nigga. Not funny style. Funny, like, hilarious, nigga. You don't laugh all day. Because we used to sing and clown all day. Smoke weed, clown, and rap. All motherfucking day, man. So, Dre was a real nigga. You know what I mean? And the Bay ain't been the same since he left. Because he unified niggas. You know what I mean? He unified that shit. He had niggas, Sacramento niggas, Vallejo niggas, Oakland niggas, Richmond niggas, Frisco niggas. Like, these are the most dangerous hoods that don't even fuck with each other. All together. Mobbing. So, yeah, Dre did some shit that wasn't done in the Bay. And it ain't been done since. That whole TWINZ movement, nigga, the whole Bay was a part of that, nigga. Period. Yeah, straight up.
That's big.
That boy had $3 million on the table before he died. He was supposed to get signed to Universal. I mean, not Universal. What's that shit called? That T.I. on. What T.I. on?
T.I.
Atlantic. Wow. He had a $3 million deal set up for the whole TWINZ company, a joint venture for the TWINZ. And he died, and then I guess the deal went to Mr. Fab after that, which wasn't a label deal, ended up being just an artist deal. I think Fab, I don't know how much he got for his artist deal, but Fab ended up getting a deal. Remember he put out the Ghostbusters song and shit and all that? That was on Atlantic, but that came from Mac Dre. Fab was one of the artists on TWINZ, you know what I mean, when they was gonna do that deal. So since Dre died, you know what I mean, they stuck with the artist, Mr. Fab, and still put it out. You know, so.
Well, okay. You know what? I think I'm okay. You got E4 Mac Dre. It's another dude that he's always getting into it with somebody.
Messy Marv.
Yeah. You got a Messy Marv story, man.
Oh man. Man. I can't I don't know, man.
I mean, said he's a smoker or does.
Nah, I don't.
That's the opposite.
I don't know, man. I know this is a wild one because the nigga pulled up in a wheelchair when we doing the show in Kansas City, and they told me the story. So he had got into some type of confrontation or something at a hotel, man. And somebody trying to get in his room. That boy jumped out that goddamn window 3 stories and broke his legs, nigga. Both his legs, nigga. That nigga came to the show in Kansas City in a wheelchair. The nigga performing in a wheelchair, my nigga, period. Nigga hit the Evel Knievel out the window. Yeah!
Oh, man. Really?
We hit the Eric Sherman. Then remember Eric Sherman jumped out the window, too. Yeah, nigga hit the Eric Sherman. Nigga, the hitters was coming in the hotel room, you know?
Yeah, you know what? The Messy Marv, like, I'll go with YouTube, because YouTube's my friend.
Oh, this a crazy one. When the nigga got robbed in Reno, man, them was my niggas that booked them. Them niggas always book us in Reno. They some real pimp niggas out there. Real ism, you know, niggas from Oakland, Sacramento, hella places, Vallejo, and they moved to Reno. You know what I mean? Right. So some real niggas with some real ism out there, real paper, trying to throw them a little party, whatever. So they hired Messy Marv to come out there. So, you know, Mess need his, you know, his dust, you know what I mean? So they line him up, you know what I mean? Hook him up with his dust or whatever. And
Right.
he dusts out. You know what I mean? He get dusted out, right? So my
Right.
homie that used to hype man for me, Lil Hype, you know what I mean? After he started fucking with me, he started fucking with Messy Marv. So he was in the connecting room with the nigga. You know what I mean? So it's time to go to the show. He knocking on the door like, boom, 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 boom. What's up, bro? Let's go. It's time to go. He ain't answering. You know what I mean? Bro ain't answering the door. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, bro. Let's go. He ain't answering. He go back in the room like, fuck it. So the promoter niggas come up there, bro. They like, man, niggas, what's up with bro? Nigga, boom, 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 boom. Knocking on the door. He don't answer the door. They go to the show like, man, wake it up, man. Come on, come to the show, nigga. The show over, nigga. He don't even show up. Nigga, they pop up after the show, nigga, with the key to the door. Nigga, get in the door, and they did they 1-2, which was displayed on YouTube and shit. But the nigga was off so much dust that he was like in the dark. You know what I mean? That he was up, but he was, I don't know what, he was paranoid or something. The dust made him paranoid, and I don't know. He didn't fall asleep, but he was in there on some tweaking shit. You know what I mean? Like he didn't want to leave the room. It was dark, and he didn't want to leave that motherfucker. He thought people was after him or something. So yeah, they end up, you know, doing they 1-2 on a nigga, you know, for not showing up to the show. But that was pure Dolphin movement, nigga, off too much dust. Nigga, you just missed the show being, you know, paranoid off the dust, you know?
Wow. Okay, so
Pure dust moment.
You're a Bay Area legend. Who was the last video where someone went to Messy Marv's hood and put out an AK in front
Now
of
let me
the
rephrase that. Don't act like it was my niggas, like I sent them to get Messy Marv or nothing. No. These niggas, I know them from being in Oakland, and they booked me a few times. You know what I mean? So I know who they are, nigga. That's it. They ain't like, nigga, I sent the niggas in. I ain't got no problem with Messy Marv. He was with my hype man. You know what I mean? So I let him, you know what I mean? Like, nah, we cool with that nigga. There wasn't no problems like that. Me and Messy Marv did an album together called 100 Racks. Well, we got 100 racks to do the album, nigga, so I ain't got no problem with Messy Marv. That's my guy. But that was one of the wildest stories I heard, you know what I mean, dealing with some of, you know, the people I know.
Right. Yeah, because I see videos and like him and Jay Diggs get into it, and he's staying with some, you know, he's staying always getting in it with somebody.
Right, so, right.
Messy Marv, right.
Mess is like no disrespect. Mess was one of the dopest niggas in the Bay Area at one time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
right.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like what happened? He started going to jail and shit, and then you know he came out a different nigga. I don't know who is this dude that's on, you know what I mean, YouTube right now. You know this. I don't know who that dude is. You know.
Oh, so he totally different.
Totally different, man. Like he did dust, but that nigga wasn't on crack rock or whatever the fuck he on right now. He wasn't on that.
Okay.
Yeah, he was doing dust like, you know, player niggas do. Bay Area player niggas, pimp niggas do dust. You know what I mean? That's what he was doing. You know what I mean? Period. He made a song playing with my nose. So that's known. We knew he played with his nose. But all that other shit that came when he came home, that's new.
Right.
And niggas could get turned out in jail, my nigga. Niggas don't know how many drugs is in jail, my nigga. For real, you know?
Okay, so the way he talking and moving now is totally different.
That ain't the mess that we love. That the mess that we grew up and loved. Nigga that was putting all that dope ass music out. That's a total different nigga, man. I don't know who that nigga is. Period.
Oh, okay. See, a lot of people probably didn't know that and probably just thought that was normal Mess behavior. Nah,
Mess was a boss, my nigga. Like, Mess had a lot of money out there. Mess was doing his thing. Like, literally, all the foreign cars and shit always had, nigga doing big with the music and shit, always on the radio and shit. Like, he the nigga that blew Burner up. Like, they don't give him his credit. He was the first nigga that did a joint album with Burner. And after that, Burner blew up in the Bay Area because Messy Marv was popping in the Bay. He was like #1 in the Bay at that time. And Burner tag team with him, them being two Frisco niggas, you know what I mean, and made their album, nigga, and made two of them bitches to where Burner was set after that. You know what I mean, far as street credibility in the Bay Area and popping in the Bay Area. So yeah, Mess blew up, helped blow up Burner. Burner blew up himself with his grind, but he helped. You know what I mean? He was a star. You know what I mean? So yeah, Mess, come on, they had the Bullies with Fullies album and shit. Him and Juice. Like, Mess was doing some mob shit out there, man. Like, don't get it confused, nigga. That nigga was power moves out there. I just don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck happened, you know?
Wow, okay. Okay, so I think people needed to know that because, like, take somebody like me. I've been around for a long time, and I've always heard the name. I've even seen Messy Marv a couple times. But when I watched certain things, I just had to, I just was under the assumption he's always been like that.
Nah, hell no. Nah, man, that something. Yeah, that nigga, whatever type of drugs he on right now, to fuck him up. Period. He wasn't no nigga like that. He always had the latest foreign. You like, you know what I mean? Like me, I pull up with the latest shit every time. So, like you pull up. He one of them niggas. Fly nigga, bad bitch, you know what I mean? Fly ass car, you know what I mean? Nice little condo, smoking weed, and he do his dust. And he rap like a motherfucker. That's mess. My nigga iced out the jewels, the rollie, all that shit. Period. That's mess. It wasn't no nigga that's right. Whatever, nigga. It ain't him. The nigga that's... No. No. Okay, imagine me. And that's me. What you see right now. Imagine you knowing me, my history. And then...
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's not good.
That ain't Yuck. That's the same thing. He was a top nigga in the Bay with a lot of money, man. So, nah. That ain't the nigga I knew,
Alright, so it kind of hurt you to even see him like that.
Oh, definitely, man. So I was like going hard on niggas who was clowning him. Like, bro, y'all can't wait to kick a nigga when he down. Like, instead of talking about him, help that nigga. Send a Cash App, a PayPal, you know what I mean? Something. And I sent a few of my niggas down there to get with him. He didn't even want the help. He want to stay in Tent City. You know what I mean? Niggas trying to get him hotel rooms and shit. He don't want it. So, I don't know what the fuck he on,
Okay, so Tent City is basically like the equivalent to Skid Row in the Bay Area.
Right, exactly.
And they just living in tents and they on the under. They out and about. They don't care about a house.
Right.
All they care about that next high.
Right.
Wow, man.
So I don't know. That was back then. I seen him lately in hotels and shit. So, you know what I mean? I think he done stepped it up. But, like, back when it first happened and niggas was trying to pull up, he just wanted some money. He didn't want to go to a hotel. Like, get this nigga some money. Period. He gonna do what he do.
Well, I knew it was bad when I saw the nigga dyed his hair at one time. I'm like, oh, this nigga is.
Nah, he got that, his hair is naturally, fucking gray. That's why he always kept the bald head, my niggas, that,
so that's his natural... Okay.
No, so he dyed it gold, nigga, unless he gonna be an old nigga like Sanford and Son with all gray hair. Certain people got, young people got gray hair. Like one of my homies.
That's why he went gold.
That's why he went gold, because this shit is gray, nigga. If he didn't went gold, that shit gonna be gray than the motherfucker. Yeah, this shit is gray.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Jay Diggs is from the Bay too. Stop now. Okay.
Yeah, Diggs from Vallejo. He came up with Mac Dre. You know?
So he's from Valley Joe, Vallejo.
Yes, sir. Official tissue nigga.
40.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like at one time they were showing people hopping out with big ARs and people's hoods. So the Bay has this, own little beast like everybody else, man.
Right. But we just went with the gang banging shit. We was just banging our turfs in our neighborhoods. You know what I mean? So we just didn't have no flag attached to it, but we definitely was banging our hoods. Y'all banged y'all hoods with a flag attached to it. You know what I mean? So we just never attached the flag. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's it.
So the Ville, you're from the Ville, the notorious Ville.
Yes, sir.
Who's your rival?
Shit, everybody. Seminary, nigga, 72nd, nigga. Who else? Seminary, 72nd. Who else we was funking with? That's it. It's Seminary and 72nd. The two niggas that's right next to us. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So the nigga from Oakland, he said he don't know about the Ville. He not from Oakland.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
Okay, you would know he's not official.
Nah, definitely.
Okay. All right, let's see what they saying in the thing, man. Hold on. We might
well, Shaniqua from my town. She knows exactly where I'm from. You know?
Okay.
Shaniqua from 77. So that's a little up the street from the niggas that we was beefing with. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know. Oh, yeah, well, shit, it says town business right there.
Oh, and Funktown. We had, Felix Mitchell had beef with Funktown. You know what I mean? At back in the day. The Heron
Felix
Wars.
Mitchell, y'all, who, if you don't know who he is, he was the guy that's associated with Griselda Blanco. If you ever saw...
No. Felix Mitchell is from the Ville. The Heron Kingpin.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was beefing with Acorn, you know what I mean, over not Acorn, but Funktown, over territory and shit. It was another kingpin from Funktown that was trying to beef. So yeah, we had beef with Funktown at one point in time too. But it's mainly was like Seminary, where Filthy Rich is from. My my cousin is from the Gov. Free the Gov. You know what I mean? And Flowers. A lot of my cousins from that side, but a lot of niggas from Seminary is part Ville niggas. You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard. That thing is crazy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A lot of Ville niggas is Seminary / Ville niggas. You know?
Right, because it's right there.
A lot of Ville niggas like parents and shit. You know what I mean? Lived in Seminary, but they grind in the Ville. You know what I mean? Like grandmas and shit. I live in Seminary, but they from the Ville. You get it?
Right.
Yeah, so we had ties in Seminary too. Or they cousins like me. I got cousins from Seminary, so same shit with the Ville niggas, you know.
Wow, hold on. Let's see if there's any more questions.
Yeah, Filthy Rich from Seminary, but this is beef that was in the 80s and shit. We ain't beefing with Seminary now. That shit was back in the days, the 80s and the early 90s and shit. You know what I mean? That shit been over with. But when I was coming up, that was who we had issues with, you know, when I was a youngster.
So you would say all that somewhat squashed now?
Yeah, we ain't got no beef with them niggas now. Ville niggas, like, no disrespect to my neighborhood, but nobody from them neighborhoods took us out. It's ourselves. We took all our niggas out. You know what I mean? Our own niggas. We wiped ourselves out with eternal beef. You know what I mean? So, you know, we still got to figure that out, you know.
So Filthy Richard from Seminary.
Right, but he wasn't around when you know, that shit was going down, you know. That was like my cousin era, you know. The Gov Pop was around, Richie Rich was around when that shit was going down. But this is the older era, older generation. This is not when Filthy Rich was around, you know.
Okay. Let me see. I saw some names in there. Drew Down, where's he from?
He's from the 50s. So that's like our peoples too. A lot of people from the 50s is from the Ville. You know what I mean? So all these little neighborhoods, you know what I mean, got people, grandparents and shit, or aunties and shit that live in these certain other neighborhoods, but people really from, you know what I mean, the Ville. You know what I mean? Was raised like my grandma, even though my mom lived in the Ville with me, my grandma stayed right across the street from the Ville. Literally, in the houses, not the projects. So it's you know what I mean, right across the street is houses. You know what I mean? So my grandma stayed across the street in the houses and my mama stayed in the Ville. So I could go across the street to my grandma's house, so I could be right here in the Ville. So it's situations like that everybody had around that area. You know what I mean? And that gave us ties to everybody else, you know?
Right. You want to go eat something, you run to your grandma's house and go get a meal. Come back, come to mama's house, get a meal.
Nigga.
Like that.
Facts, nigga. Welfare, nigga. When moms couldn't do it, nigga, I slide right to grandma's house. Get that home cooked meal, nigga, go right back home, nigga.
Yeah, grandma happy to see you. You know what I mean?
But I had to go to church, nigga. My grandma went to church every day of the week, but Saturday, nigga.
Really?
Absolutely, nigga.
Bible study, choir rehearsal.
And when you're the little grandson, they trying to show you off, so we gotta be in the choir. I couldn't sing, so I was playing the bongos and drums and shit. You gotta get in front of the church and memorize Bible verses that you read, and you gotta go up there and say them without the Bible in your hand. And like, yeah, I know Bible scriptures I had to memorize, you know what I mean, to make my grandma feel good in church and look good in front of her peoples and shit. So, yeah, man. But I mean, it grounded me in spirituality. You know what I mean? Like, besides the, you know, what the pimp do, you know what I mean, the preacher do, you know what I mean, charging you to read the Bible to you, it still gave me a connection with God. You know what I mean? So I appreciate her for that. You know what I mean? Straight up. So yeah, everything adds up. You know what I mean? I think without God, none of this shit would have happened for me, because everything lined up like this. You know what I mean? It had to be, you know what I mean, like some spiritual shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like I said, I wasn't a hell of a rapper. I prayed to rap, my nigga. Like, prayed. I was locked in jail, nigga. I asked God, like, give me a way out. You know what I mean? And I start getting rhymes in my head, nigga. Like, a few days later, I start writing them down, nigga. The first song I wrote was the Ice Cream Man, nigga. That's the song that got me signed Me and signed when I got out of jail, nigga. So yeah, man, like nigga,
Wow.
yeah, man. Asking you shall receive, bro. I came out of jail on fire, nigga. I couldn't fuck with none at all before I went to jail. When I came out of jail, I was rapping circles around them. Numb had to catch up. I was writing rhymes for Numb. So, asking you shall receive, my nigga. And I know that was a blessing because it's a spiritual thing with this rap shit. Now, everybody can rhyme words, but it's a spiritual thing when you got this shit going in your head all day. It's an inner voice. It's an inner spirit that just hitting. And all you got to do is just tap in with it, vibe with it, and write it down or say it. You know what I mean? So I didn't get that energy until I prayed for it. Now, it's a night and day. I know when I didn't have that energy, when songs wouldn't hit me out of a dream or when I wake up and you know what I mean, the song is in my head. I wasn't having that shit before I prayed for it. So, man, God is real than a motherfucker, bro.
Okay, so it just came over you.
Yeah, I was anointed.
Okay.
I was anointed. Mm-hmm.
That's dope. I don't think anybody. Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, I was anointed, my nigga.
Let me see.
But that's from going to church every fucking day of the week, but Saturday, nigga.
Man, my grandma was almost the same way. I don't know what they were doing, and then you know what? The church had pretty good food too.
Oh yeah, that lunchtime was nice.
They always had great desserts, like the cake. Somebody will always make like a great cake or something like that.
And when they do the revivals and shit, yeah.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the food, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My grandma was the accountant of the church. That's how I knew this shit was a scam. My grandma got the books and shit. Yeah. She got the book of what everybody get. It's a cut. Like, she busted this shit down like a motherfucking pot. Like a brick of cocaine, nigga. Got all the money in the back behind the curtain, busting it down, right down. I'm like, okay. It's a pyramid scheme. Everybody that work in this motherfucker get a cut off of the motherfucking, off the fucking, the fucking,
Oh yeah, everybody get paid. The pianist, the organ player, the drummer.
Man, they don't get.
You chop up money after the thing.
Nigga, they don't get paid. Nigga, they do it on the strength. I'm talking about the evangelist, the deacon, the pastor, my grandma. Nigga, them foes get paid. Nigga, everybody else, nigga, was they doing it like me. Nigga, they get up.
Okay, the 421 asks you. Who got the better plug though, Oakland or EPA?
Oh, EPA, nigga, that's the truth, nigga. EPA got all the Mexicans, nigga. You ain't had to go to LA if you was in EPA. Like Oakland niggas had to drive to LA when it got dry. Period. EPA niggas, the plug lived next door to you, nigga. Period. Too many Mexicans with the sauce out there. Too much sauce.
So the Bay Area, the essays having it out there too.
Of course, nigga. What you think? Just the Mexicans is a plug all across this motherfucker. When have they not been a plug, nigga? Are you serious?
He says he used to ride through the double rock for the Trump sack.
And niggas and Oakland niggas wouldn't go to EPA for the work because the EPA was nigga notorious. We had beef with EPA, so you know, no niggas would go to EPA. They'd rather drive to LA to get the work, you know.
Right.
Then go to East Palo Alto, nigga. Them niggas was notorious. They was about they shit and with all the shit. So who's gonna count work for them, you know? But them, you know, over there, you know, the Mexicans had them. So
okay.
You know?
East Palo, because I was about to ask you what EPA stood for. So
East Palo Alto, nigga. Them niggas ain't no joke. That's like Richmond. Richmond and East Palo Alto is like Oakland. Them two spots is notorious for gangster shit. Period. Vallejo also, nigga.
Okay.
And Frisco. But East Palo Alto, it's like three motherfucking notorious motherfucking spots that niggas watch they back like, hey man, bring your chopper. Oakland, East Palo Alto, and Richmond, my nigga. Them three spots, you better bring your chopper when you ride through the motherfuckers. Period. Everywhere else, you could probably dip through Frisco and hit the little area where it's cool at. You could probably dip the Hercules and shit, you know what I mean? And dip over there where it's cool at. But nigga, these other three, nigga, it ain't no cool spot nowhere. Good luck, nigga. Good luck, nigga. You know?
Okay.
And the whole Bay is notorious. Even the other, but these niggas has been putting demo tapes down, legendary demo tapes down since the 80s, nigga, to where niggas is notorious. Like, hey, man, don't go there, nigga. You know, like, I don't know what's the notorious hoods in LA that you won't dare roll up in, nigga. Like, okay, I know some niggas, but I'm still not going there.
Right.
What's them neighborhoods out here in LA?
Oh, okay. Well, LA. Yeah. Are we talking about the real LA or today's LA?
The real LA, when you used to fuck with it, because I'm talking about back when I used to fuck with it, not right now.
Okay, you're not going to any of the Jordan Downs, Nickersons. You're not going to any of the projects. Just no, that's not gonna happen. Like,
But what if you need some work? You can't go to Jordan Downs and get some work if you drive. Where your neighborhood is at?
Yeah, you gotta meet me somewhere. Nah, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. See, now let me tell you why it's a little different in LA, because LA, like you said, a flag is attached to it. So you might have a dude that might have some amazing work that lives in a certain spot, and you're not going over there. Perfect example. You could be at a club and meet a bad bitch. And she's like, okay, well, after the club, I'm going to call you, come get me. So you call her like, hey, where you at? Oh, I'm on 16th and Slauson. Oh, no.
Fuck no.
Not me. I can't go over there.
Fuck
you know
no.
what I mean? Just like, if, if a Crip nigga met a bad bitch that lived in Inglewood, and she's like, oh, I live on La Brea and Concepcion. Well, that ain't going to happen. You know what I mean? So we miss out on a lot of things due to gang territory.
Right.
So which forced a lot of dudes to somewhat network with people from their own gang, and sometimes you miss out on a lot of stuff because it's dudes from other places that might have a better product.
Right. Same with us. So we missed out on EPA, and they had the plug right next door. Period.
You don't have to go all the way to LA.
Nah. It was out there, you know what I mean? But when the drought hit, you know what I mean, the prices get high. So instead of paying that high ass price, niggas would rather go to LA and pay for the low. You know what I mean? It ain't like it wasn't out there. That's a hub, nigga. It's definitely out there. But when shit get dry, when the raids happen, you know what I mean? When the bust happen at the motherfucking ports and shit, motherfucker get X amount of tons and shit, it's dry. You know what I mean? So yeah, it could get dry. And motherfuckers that have it, you know what I mean, charge more for it. You know what I mean? Like double the price down there. You know what I mean? Because it's a drought. So instead of paying double the price, motherfucker go down there. You know what I mean? And, you know, get it for the regular price. You know what I mean? So.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, nigga, I got so much love for my Bay Area being from LA. Like, I would go to the Bay and it felt like a good vacation. You know, I'm from Inglewood, so just hearing y'all say blood, even though y'all don't mean the same thing, it just sounds like home. You know what I mean? It just touched me better.
Right.
What's up, blood? What's up, blood? I'm like, nigga, what's up, blood?
What up, blood? Nigga, everybody, blood, my nigga, blood. Hey, blood, man, look at that nigga car, blood. Everything is blood, my nigga, for real.
And another thing that the Bay Area did for me, man, I grew up, I like brand new fly cars, off the lot. I got a love for old schools going to the Bay.
Oh, yeah. We the old school champions.
They have love for
old school champions, my nigga. Niggas still riding the motherfuckers right now going crazy with them bitches. Niggas bringing out the Falcons, nigga, the Cougars, the SS's, nigga, the Stains, nigga.
All year, due to Oakland, I always wanted a convertible Stain after leaving Oakland.
Man, they got the convertible Stains going crazy right now in the town, nigga. There's so much candy and fucking mustard and mayonnaise and elegant goddamn fucking chrome and gold and shit. It's bananas, bruh. Niggas is old school out right now, bruh. I'm damn about to flip me one like next year, though. Next year.
Well, now, speaking
we gonna get the 3-wheelers. We gonna get the...
What type of old school would you get?
It's gonna be either a drop Mustang or it's one more that I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, because you don't want nobody to steal it. Now, if I was to get one, I would probably go with the convertible stain, man. I just like the way they
You
look.
got to. They too beefy, man. They too beefy. I had a 6'7" stain, man. I'm trying to get a 6'7" drop. I just seen a 6'7" drop, nigga. That was many. Yeah, I had a 6'7" hard top. I want a 6'7" drop, nigga. Period. Because I had one and I gave it to my dad before he passed. You know what I mean? So that year means a lot to me. So I'm definitely on that 6'7".
So 67 Stang and you good.
I'm Gucci, bro, period. But I'm going to bring this other shit out, man, that's going to shock their ass, boy, period. That's going to shock them. That's going to wake some shit up, man. That's going to be the first one I get. Then I'll probably get the Stain later. Whatever one I come across first. You know what I mean, period. But we getting them goddamn slingshots, though, man. Yeah. I'm about to go get mine like next month, nigga. Either next month or the following month. I don't know. The sun is out. I want to get it now, nigga. I'm like, let me wait till next month.
Well, tell them. Okay, so everybody listening, man, and even the people who are going to listen after the show is over. Me and Yuck, we're starting the 3-wheel movement. Everybody's going to be on slingshots and really taking it to the next level.
And them goddamn, you see them Vanderhalls.
Those go hard.
Them shits cost about 60 bands, nigga. I'm not paying no 60 bands for a 3-wheeler though. You can have that turbo. Cool.
You know what I mean?
But they look motherfucking, they immaculate. The 60K, cool. You could get a used one for 40.
That's still high. You can get 2 slingshots for 40.
For a fucking 3-wheeler? That's high. That's high, my guy.
So everybody, man, I don't know, where your pockets are, man. Just try to get your 3-wheelers up.
Nigga, they got whole, nigga, when we did the Rider Gang shit last weekend with Percy and shit, when we pulled out the old school, niggas had the motherfucking 3-wheelers out. Niggas had crews. Niggas like 4-5 deep. They went hella deep, but they about 4-5 deep riding the little 3-wheelers and shit. I'm like, okay, nigga. I'm gonna be the 6 nigga. Meow.
It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. And I want y'all to know that the insurance is cheaper because it's considered a motorcycle.
I ain't know that, boy. I already got 4. I got 3 whips already, nigga. I'm like, what this gonna look on the insurance?
Yeah, it's considered a motorcycle. It's not considered a car. So your insurance is gonna be extremely low.
That's a good thing. That's what I was worried about. I'm like, yeah, okay, insurance is low. I'm good, bro. I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci. Yeah. And then everything that motherfucker do on the show is gonna pay for the shit anyway. It's gonna pay for itself. So I'm just gonna grab it. You know?
Okay, Marcus Martin asked Percy. Percy is down with Snoop. He's the legendary cat down with Snoop.
Yeah, we just dropped the interview.
Huh?
We just dropped the interview with Percy. You know what I mean? I fucked up.
Yeah, go check it out, y'all. On Smoke a Lot.
Yeah, Smoke a Lot. We just did Slink. We did Slink. We just did Matt Barnes, and we doing Jay Prince this week. So we stepping it up.
Matt Barnes, the homie. Is the Matt Barnes interview up?
No, we just did that like the week before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The week before last. We gonna drop that on Digital Soapbox though, the big channel. You know what I mean?
Simone trying to drop something on Matt Barnes, and she acting right.
What happened? Simone. You know, hey man, Simone is Simone, man. But I tell you this, man. Matt Barnes got a lady, man, so she couldn't really violate their relationship like that. But I tell you this, look at the one we did with Slink Johnson, man. It get real spicy, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Y'all gotta stay tuned, man.
Okay.
Simone is on one, nigga.
Oh man, I can just imagine.
Hey man, she bring the sexy, man. Simone is so dope. She bring the sexy and the smart to it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get sexy chick that look bad and all this shit, but a total fucking airhead. And that's like 99.9%. It's hard when you get a college educated, you know what I mean, bad chick at the same time and got a sense of humor. So, you know what I mean? Simone is the motherfucker, you know? And loose. Able to get loose and talk her shit, you know?
Okay, let me see. I'm a nigga. No, you
Bruh, so, okay, you from Inglewood, man. Give us a wild Inglewood gangbang story, man. Like one of the wild stories where you thought you was going to lose your life because of this gangbang shit. It made you start wanting to rap, nigga.
Okay, let me see. The one that was a nigga. Let me see. Oh man, there's been a couple of them, but one that really was a lot on it. Okay. Oh man, one night, me and T Baby, I got a lot of family that's from Avenue Pyru. That's like right off Crenshaw and in between. I would say people who know LA, Avenue Pyru is right across the street from all the cats that's like from Crenshaw Mafia. It's all Bloods, but it's right across the street. So one night, I'm over my family's house, and we want to go get some burgers. So we go up to Brawley Hut. We're about 5 or 6 deep. But Brawley Hut is really a death trap. Number one is glass. So there's no such thing as a blind spot in Brawley Hut. Everybody has on red. I mean, there's just being an Inglewood nigga. And I had to pee. As soon as I'm shaking my thing, you hear so I'm thinking, my folks getting into it, man. Oh man, it was bad, man. The devastation that happened. No one got hit, but luckily nobody got hit. But it could have been bad, and I was just thinking, like, nigga, knowing me, because when I went out, I was sitting at the booth, and a lot of the bullets were in that booth area. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then I started thinking, like, wow, like, okay, I'm here for a reason.
Right.
And, when I look back on stuff like that, man, just nights like that, and, beating cancer and all that type of stuff, you realize you're here for a reason, man. So,
bro, you had cancer and you beat it?
Yeah, okay, I'll tell the story. I had, I'll kind of lead into it, and then we can damn it in the show different. So, I was locked up, and I was diagnosed with stage 3 male breast cancer.
Hold on, you have breast cancer, my nigga?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, I'm doing the interview. So look, I was locked up and I felt a knot in my chest. I didn't know what was going on, so of course when you're locked up, it's not like you can go to the doctor. So I fill out a sick call, and the nurse comes up and she feels the knot, and then she tells the doctor. Then the doctor comes up, he feels it. He says, "All right, I'm not gonna say my name, but I'm gonna give you some antibiotics, and we're gonna, you take them for 2 weeks. Let's see if the knot goes away." So I take the antibiotics, and he comes to check on me 2 weeks later, and the knot is bigger.
Oh wow!
He said, "Man, I've never experienced this before." He said, "Let's get your ultrasound to see what's going on." So once again, you're locked up. They have to make arrangements. So they called me down to medical. And it's a lady. They had to bring an ultrasound machine there because, they don't have these type of problems in there. So she's putting a little gel on my chest, and she's a black lady, beautiful black lady. And she said, "I know you're kind of uncomfortable, but don't worry, everything's going to be okay." So she put the gel on my chest, and she put the fob on my chest, and she's looking at the monitor. And right where I felt the knot, I know she's in that area, and she's looking at the monitor, and she says, "I need the captain or lieutenant to come here now."
Oh wow!
So they come in there. They said, "Yeah, what's going on?" Said, "We need to get him to the hospital now." And so they're telling her, like, due to my crime, they have to make arrangements for that. They just can't. She said, "I don't care what you have to do to get him to the hospital." So long story short, they transport me to the hospital, and the doctor tells them, "Hey, get him out these shackles or whatever. I need him to be relaxed." He says, "Look, young man, what I'm about to do, I'm about to give you a biopsy."
Wow.
He asked me a couple questions, and he gave me a biopsy. And he told me, he said, "Well, normally, I'm going to send it to the lab." He said, "In any normal situation, I would be able to call you direct and tell you what's going on. But being your situation, we have to call the jail, and it's up to the jail to tell you." Do you understand that? I said, yeah. So, they transport me back. 3 days later, Brooke, come to medical. So I go down there. I said my name. I don't give a fuck. So when I get down there, the doctor, his back is to me. But when he turns around, he's crying. And I said, what's going on, man? He said, Brooks, I've been a doctor here for 22 years, and I've never had to tell a man this before. But you have stage 3 male breast cancer.
Oh, wow.
He said, and by looking at the time you're facing, he said, I have to be honest with you, you're probably gonna die in here.
Oh, wow.
I said, huh? He said, yeah, you're probably gonna die in here. So, I start crying, he's crying, his assistant is crying, and it was a guard of one of the COs that everybody thought was an asshole. He was racist, kind of.
Right.
But he was crying.
Oh, wow.
So to see him cry, I'm like, wow, So I said, can I have a moment before I go back to my pod? It's like, yeah, man, take all the time you want. So about 40 minutes. So while walking back, the racist dude that appeared to be racist, he said, Brooks, let me tell you something, man. He said, I'm sorry that you're going through this. And if you need anything, you let me know. If you need extra food, phone call, you just give me a wink and let me know. He said, and you don't tell anybody this. I have to act the way I act so no one runs over me. He said, what I'm doing is adult babysitting. He said, if I was to show kindness to everybody would try to run over me. I'm not a bad guy. He said, now you let me know if you need anything. And that touched me. Like, damn, because all the time we just thought he's an asshole.
Right.
So, I get back to the pod, call my attorney, and I let him know. Now, in the South, while locked up, you only get so many court dates. Like, it was going to be another 4 months. Oh, yeah, mind you, the doctor said, so I asked him, how long do you think I have? He said, you probably have a year to live.
Right.
So I'm like, a year? Okay. I didn't have another court date for 4 months, so that's going against my time. So I tell my attorney, and my attorney is like, well, let me see what I can do. 2 weeks later, Brooks, you have court. I have court. He said, yeah, your name is on the docket. So I go down there, they shackle me. And when they take me to the courtroom, my attorney is in there. He turns around, he winks. So, I approach the bench, and the judge comes out. He says, Mr. Brooks, I've been corresponding with your attorney for the past 2 weeks. And he tells me you have stage 3 male breast cancer. Is that true? I said, yes, Your Honor. He said, so if I was to call the jail right now, who would I speak to? So I gave him the doctor's name. He said, let's take a 10-minute recess, and let me see what I can do. So he comes back, and he said, Mr. Brooks, I spoke to the physician, and it's true. You do have male breast cancer. He said, I'm going to ask the DA, if knowing that you have breast cancer, is he willing to, work with you? So he asked the DA, he said, knowing that Mr. Brooks had breast cancer, are you willing to work a deal? He said, no, Your Honor, I'm not. I want to proceed with the proceedings.
Oh, wow.
He said, wow.
Damn.
He said, well, Mr. Brooks, being that this is my courtroom, I can do anything I want to do. He says that right now, I'm issuing you an immediate release. You're a free man. I want you to get out here and you're going to beat cancer like my wife did.
Ooh, that's what the judge said?
The judge let me go.
So the DA wanted to keep you?
The DA wanted to go along with the charge. I'm facing 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And he said, you're immediate release. He said, Cheryl, do me a favor. Get on the phone, lock the jail down. Mr. Brooks is returning to get his belongings. He's a free man.
Woo!
So, I'm handcuffed in front.
Right.
So when the deputy stepped to me, they tell me to turn around. I'm like, what's going on? He said, you're no longer an inmate. And they let me out the shackles.
Right.
With the foot and I walked out the courtroom hands free.
Oh.
Like, I'm good.
Oh, wow.
He said, now, even though you're free, you can't ride in the front. You still have to ride in the back. But when I got there, the jail was locked down. They walked me back to my cell. Had me grab all my belongings. And that same dude that everybody called racist was crying again. Because they had to contact him to lock everybody down. So he's like, what's going on? And they told him Brooks had been set free.
Oh, wow.
So now, yeah, you know, don't get too happy now, because now I'm a free man, but I still have cancer.
Right.
I tried to get Obamacare. I was denied 22 times.
Oh, wow.
I was denied 22 times Obamacare. So I get back to California. Now, ironically, one of my best friends, his dad, which I treated like a father, had cancer as well. So I go to visit him in the hospital, and he tells my best friend to leave out the room. He says, "Gooch, here we are. We're both fighting cancer." He said, let's make a deal with each other. I said, yeah, what's the deal? He said, look, man, if you die before me, you take this cancer away from me. And if I die before you, I promise to take the cancer away from you. I said, okay, man, no problem. He said, I hear that you see your doctor on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This is a Sunday. And the reason I know it's Sunday is because we're watching NFL football on TV.
Right.
He said, do me a favor. When you go to your doctor tomorrow, you tell him you want another biopsy. Do you hear me? I said, yes, sir. So I wake up. He said, I'm going to hold you to it. So it's Monday morning. My phone rings. He tells me, don't forget the biopsy. I said, man, I'm not going to forget. So I get to the doctor's office, and I was planning to have a mastectomy, which is, for those who know, they cut the cancer out. They cut it out.
Right.
So I told the doctor, I said, hey, man, someone very dear to me told me to have a mastectomy. I mean, not to have a mastectomy, to have another biopsy. He said, no, don't worry about the biopsy, man. We need to worry about this operation. I said, but they're very dear to me. He said, well, look, if you're willing to pay for it out your pocket, I'll do it. So I gave him cash, and he gave me another biopsy. He said, even though we just wasted our time, I'll see you on Wednesday. I said, okay. So Wednesday morning comes. He says, did you do what I told you to do, young man? You know, my buddy's dad called me from the hospital. I said, yeah. He said, good. Now I can do what I need to do. I hung up. So I get to the doctor's office, and it was a weird feeling because his receptionist asked me for my ID. And I handed her my ID, and I was like, why did you need my ID? She said, well, the doctor wants to talk to you. It's something kind of serious. So I'm thinking, I'm about to die sooner. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shit. So when I get in the room, it's my doctor and several other people. He said, Mr. Brooks, he said, these people are from the American Cancer Society, and we need to talk to you. This is serious. So I'm like, oh, shit. I had a little throw-up taste in my mouth, like, oh, it's over. So he says, here's your old x-rays, and they could see, like, my mass, my cancer mass. He said, I got the results back yesterday, and here's the results from yesterday. Same photo. He said, the crazy thing is, today I wanted to, go over your case, and your cancer is gone.
Wow.
He turned the light on. Boom, his cancer gone. I said, huh? He said, yeah, this is the reason the American Cancer Society people are here. He said, well, let's just cut through the chase. We want to make you a cancer study. We want to make you a case study. And they hand me these papers to sign, and I sign them. And I'm leaving. And, people, they kind of crying. They don't believe in miracles. These are a room of doctors. They believe in medicine and science.
Right.
So as I'm driving home, man, I'm going up Los Angeles. My phone rings. With my friend. He said, nigga, what you doing? I said, man, I got some news for you. He said, I got some news for you. Pull over. So I pull over. I said, I got something to tell you. He said, no. Let me tell you what I got to tell you. He said, I'm here with Dad. And he looked me in the eye. He said, tell Gooch I took that from him. And he closed his eyes and he passed away.
No.
Now, Now, mind you, when I go to sign the papers in the doctor's office, for my case study, he hands me a pen, and right before I sign my name, he says, "Hey, it's 11:20." So I asked my doctor. I said, "I'm just signing the paper. What time? What difference does the time make?" He said, "Something just told me to tell you that." So when my buddy says, "Hey, my dad said he took that from you," and he closed his eyes, he said, "You want to come by and see him? You can. He just looks like he's asleep." I said, "Man, what time did that happen?" He said 11:20.
Oh, wow.
So from that point on, I knew that someone looked out for me, and in return, I look out for others. So anybody going through anything, it's never over. If you know anybody with cancer in the beginning stages or the latter stages, you can call me. I'm available to talk to anybody, man. It's never over, man. So yeah, I beat male breast cancer, bro, and I've been cool ever since. I haven't had anything pop back up. When something isn't meant for you, it isn't meant for you. And when something is meant for you, it's meant for you. So I get teary-eyed when I talk about it, but anybody listening, I'm here for you. If you're going through cancer or anything, y'all can call GOOCH. If you know a family member, anything, man, they can contact me. And I'm always here for you. I answer the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning because I know how hard it is. It's been plenty of times I lay down, oh man, I think about it, I'm here, man. But that's it.
God is good, bro. That let you know God is real, man. There's been so many situations that let me know God is real. Like, yo, I don't care how they hustle the Bible or how they do that, but how they hustle religion. But I know it's a spiritual being that makes sure we all good, man. Period.
Yeah, man. So,
on that note, man, I ain't trying to have you cry and shit.
I can get off this floor, like.
Yeah, man, I ain't trying to have you cry and shit, man. We gonna do this again, man. One of the twins, deactivate. We out.
All right, man. I'm out.
All right, for sure. Man, shout out to GOOCH, man, my wonder twin, man. You know what I mean? That's a blessing from God, bro. His whole story, I was like, that was some spiritual shit, bro. Period. Like, how he say y'all gonna make a deal that whoever died first gonna take it from somebody. Y'all shook hands. Like, come on, man. That was your spiritual angel letting you know. Like, come on, man. How real can you get? Like, he didn't take no medicines or nothing. It was a spiritual thing. It's a miracle, Miracles happen, man. Definitely, man. Straight up, man. On that note, we out this motherfucker. Wonder Twins deactivate, man. Been another motherfucker episode, the second episode with me and GOOCH the Great. We gonna keep bringing this shit to y'all live. You know what I mean? Bruh asked me, is it Kumi, Jama, or in fact, my dad was part of the BGF, man, so Black Gorilla Family. You know what I mean? So that's how I handle that one, man. For sure. Shaniqua, thanks for moderating. Keeping the shit lit. The committee, the nation, thanks for tapping in. You know what I mean? More content coming. We out this bitch. Wonder Twins, deactivate. YUKMOUTH TV, subscribe to your motherfucking guy. Bye-bye now. Yada-da!